I say hi and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3 Reapers of Souls. And yes, we are in the same day. Just went to shower and I'm ready to continue my hardcore Crusader for the Holy Grail. And yes, you might notice this video is in 720 instead of 1080. I know I have a, I think I do have a pretty huge computer, so I should be able to do it in 1080, but I have no idea. As I said, I'm still trying to figure this one out and going on along, and the only way to figure it out is to test it and see if it works. So I am doing 1080 with downscaling to 720 in the program, and hopefully that's gonna fix the problem, because as you can see down here in the bottom, right down there, that I have a frames per second on 60 consistent.
The falling star was a man. Interesting.
I remember falling.
Through several floors at least.
I am not your enemy. I think, yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
Be calm and come with me.
Okay. And apparently this door figured out it opens by itself. So I'm going back to system. I'm keeping an eye out for the stream, not stream, the recording software. This is a good example. I gain 9.2% damage, but loses 17.6 toughness. That's a hard decision if it were later on in the game, but I think I'm gonna go for it this time. Because right now I don't need that much toughness. It's first later on in the game.
Goods you might be interested in.
You see, this could be interesting. See, I can gain the toughness through here then. I'm actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Though a yellow helmet would be nice. With a socket. Actually, my temper can get this weapon.
A good choice.
I should have given him the shield as well. How stupid am I? And yes, I do know I have a lot of stuff right here, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna keep putting it in here. Let me sell the last one. And I think there is a book in here now. No. Maybe in the inn. That Leah has something to say. Apparently not. But it doesn't hurt to check there from time to time. Let's see what Deckard Cain has to say.
Cain, meet the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
And we got some boots. I'm just gonna salvage these. Okay, that was a vendor item. Okay, you can get it back then.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling, fire, a sword of great power. It was part of me, but it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
All goatmen are mad. They don't need a sword for that. But I will search their fields.
And we can talk.
Do you remember anything besides falling?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
So, nothing then.
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
You have nothing to believe in. The sword will help.
We have
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of them?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Kane. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
okay. Oh, he has more to say. Come on, talk.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
The demons broke this pact. Yet Tyrael did nothing.
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Now the irony, I know this is Tyrael. No books here. Well then, let's continue with the game. Cemetery of the Forsaken. So far I haven't had any frame skips. So I'm happy so far.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
So it's a Carson then of Fear. I know that well. I'm getting that a lot when I'm doing bounties on my main.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or goatmen, were originally humans until the Vigerai corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
Bad luck for you, friend.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
My first legendary crafting material. And I don't think that's gonna be the last one because I got one that in. And I really, really love that frontal AoE cone. That's a neutral AoE, not just. I think it's because he's using a flail. Flail. A Crusader weapon. point. Oh, these trees bring back memories from all the way back when there were monster power levels. When you're playing Inferno. And those poison tools, plants where you put down, basically kill you in.
Large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these fruits as the savage cousins of the common plant. A tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Those poison flowers could kill you in a few ticks if you was not careful. But then again, the game was completely different back then. And a lot has happened since that time. And to be honest, the game has been improved a lot. I'm pretty surprised at Rebirth of Souls. The content is very good, to be honest. Though, for paying a full price for the regular edition, I was not that much happy about, because you're not getting that much new stuff. Key Warden. It's gonna be fun. Let's observe you first. Because I do not want to think about having flowers running around. Come on. Fine. DC had two-headed monster? Yeah, he has two heads. Ooh.
Though I have searched every corner of the great library of Chaldeum, I can find no references to the true fate of the Blood Clan Khazra. Some crumbling papers hint that they made a pact to serve the mythical lesser evils. But surely such a thing cannot be considered proper scholarship. Right?
And I got some boots. And they're dexterity boots, of course. But I am gaining a lot of toughness, so I think I'm gonna roll with them for now. And I can always use them on my monk or my other demon hunter. Now they will do. Come on. Why do they?
Scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you and thank you for your help.
What?
I think not.
Return of spirits, mages, axes, sword, and shields. Ah, okay. Is it Crusader shields? Crap.
My love, this is the woman who saved our farm.
This is your wife? She appears unwell.
She has been ill of late, but my love will see her through.
I should go.
And I got an amulet as well.
She's nodded off.
What's going on here? Amazing. And this cannot be more perfect. Strength, vitality, life per hit. This is a perfect. Either I am very lucky right now, or the guards decided to, the legendary guards decided to grant me loot. And yes, I am known in my parties when I'm running around. I'm getting a lot of legendaries. especially back in the original Diablo 3, I got legendaries. What? Okay, this cannot be planned anytime. Another, and it's the same. Although this one is crappy for me, so I'm giving it to my Crusader. But what is the chances for me getting the same necklace twice? And a pair of boots within, we are talking about within 3 or 4 minutes. That's insane. Ooh, a pool of pee. Or a pool of piss. To say it.
A mighty adversary is before us. There are forces arrayed against us that are
They're
stronger
pretty easy.
than we ever imagined. Some greater deathless lies behind these signs, but I do not yet know it.
Well, you learn more by moving.
A lot of chests. And we got another one. And we got ourselves a belt. Barbarian belt. I can't use that. Woohoo! Level 12. Smite. Smite your enemies up to 15 yards away with the holy chains. Well, I might try it. Doesn't hurt. But that's the only way to figure it out, is to try it. I wasn't much of a paladin player back in Diablo 2, but this reminds me of a paladin skill back then. It seems okay, but although it's only effective when you have a lot of enemies around you. What the 15 yards. A lot of gold and a shield, which my Templar can use.
This will aid me.
I hope so. Definitely gonna go back. And it seems like by downscaling it to 720, it's not that hard for haven't get any frame drops since then, but that means if I am going to record in 720, I need to record on a second PC. Though my computer should be able to handle it. I have an 8-core processor with 16 gigs of RAM. So the only conclusion I can come up with is because I'm recording to an external hard drive. That's the only explanation I can come up with. But then again, you only figure out it by trying. To be honest, I don't like that hammer. It might be more effective later on in the game, but I'm not so sure right now. It's sweep attack. I think that one would be more. And I needed to check. Did I? Yeah. Okay. He gave me more life per level, so that's nice. That was what I was worried about. If you were gaining more health, cost 10 health. For a second. That one's pretty insane, to be honest. It's kind of a small chain lightning ability.
The Tristram fields are fair land, fertile and temperate. Superstitious farmers kept away from them for quite a while after the fall of Old Tristram. But time has persuaded them to abandon these ridiculous notions and take up the hoe and plough once more. Now they supply crops to both New Tristram and Wortham.
This is doing a lot of damage. Should I be as lucky to have another dungeon right here? Yeah, I am. It's always good to go to these because they always have that yellow chest. Whoa, definitely an upgrade. Well, my Crusader is coming along very good. I'm definitely getting some good gear. This is not normal. See, this is what I'm talking about. Losing a little damage, but gaining a lot of toughness and healing. But then again, this one gains both, so Yes, yes, sir. This looks like it's going to be a really dungeon, to be honest. I don't like these dungeons where it's like this pattern. Because it takes too long to get through. Crossbow. I like this is a small kind of chain lightning. That's awesome. A lot of gold. And clearing out enemies pretty quickly. I don't think there's anything down there. No chest, no nothing.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this.
There might be an event in here.
You fight with both honor and ferocity.
No.
I know that a pure soul burns within you.
No events. And I am back from where I came from. Something is scratching in my ear. Yeesh. I really like that it continues out from my selected target and goes on a chain lightning from there. Amazing. I'm really gonna look forward to see him when he hits level 70. And for now my plans is to stop. I'm stopping this let's play when I'm hitting 70, and from that point on I'm gonna do live streams instead of doing recordings for YouTube at that point, because then I can keep recording these episodes for ages, because you're never gonna be done with this game. Well, there's a certain point where there's we'll call it diminished return, where you can keep farming and you're basically looking for that item that has 100, maybe 20 health more, or that's 1% extra damage. At that point you have the best gear there is in the game, and at that point I think the game is going to be boring for you to play. But yeah, well, this is a never-ending game, in my opinion. Sure, they're taking 20% more damage when. Let's see, does he gain more damage from this?
I will use this.
36, 39. No. I'm gonna take this one on then. Ooh, I'm lucky with those shrines.
Please end their torment.
Okay. An event. Always nice with an event.
Please free my family from their cursed existence. I can hear them digging.
Be on your guard. Spirits lie.
Well, prepare to face my wrath.
I'll make things daughter would do well to leave us be. You will pay for her weakness.
He's falling to disturb us.
Not without losing one single health. Oh, well.
At last, they are free. Thanks to you, my family can now rest, free from the curse they brought upon themselves.
Some spirits linger to right past wrongs. I was mistaken about her.
Okay, well, before I continue, I'm gonna go to town to sell my crap. And I think this is a good spot for me to end this episode because I am on 30 minutes. That's one other thing I need to learn to keep in within my selected time period. That's it. So I thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and leave comments below if you want to keep updates with my progression and upcoming games. So all I have to say from here is see you later, alligator.